Hey folks, and welcome to the diving area. We have 39 pickups, and they're easy to miss because four of them are actually harpoon pickups, and they all suck. I hate harpoon pickups. Trust me, they're all really hard to see because it's like the sprite is not as big and noticeable as automatic pit like all the other pickups are, and thanks to the lighting that this game has, it only makes it worse. So let's go ahead and push this button, and what that's going to do is going to stop the fan in the water. We're actually going to go over there, and we're going to jump behind. We're going to go behind that fan. So let's go ahead and swim back here and get some two grenade pickups. Yeah, that's right, two grenade pickups. Even though each pack shows like two grenades on it, nope, it's only one. It's only one per pickup. You don't get any more. Which, in my opinion, if you ask me, is really stupid. I think you should get two per pickup because, like, I mean, it shows it on the pack that there's two. So, I mean, if you're gonna do that thing, why not just make it one? So you're gonna notice the door right here is closed. The reason for that is because of this lever that's down here. You need to open it. And we're going to go ahead and get out our automatic pistols. We're gonna focus on the guys on the left here. Don't worry about the guys on the right just yet. We're focused on the guys in front of us. I know he's not dead. Is he dead? Yeah, he went down the stairs and died. That's cool. So that's two easy pickups right there, and this guy drops some shotgun shells. I did that without taking any damage. Normally they shoot me. They usually shoot me right on the spot the moment they see me, but I got lucky today. So what we're looking for is for this crane to go that way so we can actually jump towards it and get on the block here and slide to the left and pull ourselves up. Or shimmy, whatever. Doesn't really matter. So we're going to tap backwards once this crane gets out of our way. And we're going to run for it and jump to this one. We're going to back up all the way. And we're going to jump. Now what I like to do with these guys is I like to use my shotgun. They take two shots each. They both drop something. This one drops a med pack and the other one drops flares. Go ahead and reselect my pistols here. Anyways, so we're gonna walk like right about here. We're gonna turn around and do a 180. We're gonna tap backwards and slide down and fall into the secret and pick up the stone dragon that's just so lovingly sitting here. So let's go ahead and save. And if we look outside here, oh look, the Dippin' Dots are back. That's nice. So let's go ahead and get on top here. We're gonna slide down all the way to the bottom. What I like to do is a swan dive because it makes me feel like I'm gonna land a whole lot easier. But look, why did they bring the Dippin' Dots back? Why are you guys back? You should have stayed in the first game. Also, from the sounds, it sounds like it just sounds like normal water. But I'm guessing it's supposed to be acid. However, I do have to say that the effects it has on top of it looks so stupid. Also, the Dippin' Dots touched me. Ew, nasty. I love Dippin' Dots, but not those types. It hurts. It's nasty. No one wants that. Oh boy. Alright, so let's go ahead and climb this really, really, really long ladder. Oh man. Do 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 da da. Yeah, this is a pretty long ladder. Even my cat here is getting pretty bored of it. Yeah, my cat's in the room. Would you like to say hi, Raven? Want to say hi? I'll get her to say and she'll say hi eventually. Whether it be this episode or another episode. You also have a cutscene to watch at the end of this level because we're going to be transitioning from above water to completely underwater. And that's the thing that sucks about Tomb Raider 2 because it's more water based and I hate all the water levels. I do. And then I think after that we go into like a winter setting and then slowly but surely it does the thing that Tomb Raider 1 did, and it starts slowly but surely turning into something it isn't. And it's like, oh well, you went through all the normal stuff. Now we gotta take you somewhere where you shouldn't be. And it's just like it's weird. I'm not gonna spoil it though. We'll get there when we get there. So 2 M16 pickups and 1 automatic Eclipse pickup. So we're gonna go down this way, tap backwards. Nice sliding glitch there, by the way. And we're going to go backwards, and I'm gonna tap X the moment we get down here. So we slide on in. I'm gonna shoot this guy on his back. Wow, that's some great aim there, dude. Anyways, I'm gonna shoot him up the back, and I'm gonna take his automatic pistol clips here. He drops 2 of them. And we're going to turn to the left here, and there's going to be a nice little key card down there for us. Why don't we go grab that? Thanks for the key card. So now we're going to turn to our right here and run and jump and grab, or just walk up to it and jump and grab. It really doesn't matter. Either way, you'll still go up here. And it's the way that we also need to go. And it also leads back up to the ladder. So how do you guys feel about that? That's fun, is it not? So let's go ahead and climb back up it. Tap backwards, get a running start, and jump. Also, don't fall from here or else you will die. And no, I'm not swan diving down it neither. Don't even ask. I'm not doing that. Alrighty, Laura. How much longer do we have? Okay, not that long. Cool. But yeah, we won't. Since I said, as I said, we won't get it. We won't be getting our guns taken again until Tomb Raider 3. And as I said again, I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing Tomb Raider 3 because it's just super confusing to my, just for my liking. It's just too confusing for me, and I'm not okay with that. So, again, we're going back down the same way we did the first time. And this time, I mean, it doesn't really matter which way you can go down. You can do this, you can tap X, I mean, it doesn't really matter. You'll still end up right here anyway, as long as you don't fall down past it. Anyways, so we're going to walk over here and put the blue key card in, or I'm sorry, blue pass card. And we have got a new enemy I need to talk about. Oh boy, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and get out something else. This guy is a absolute pain. So never mind the dogs for a second. They're not the problem. It's this guy in the distance here. So what is this guy? Well, as you can see by the giant pack on his back, he is a flamethrower. Yeah, that's cool. He won't get annoying in the future. Yeah, he comes back. He's a reoccurring character throughout these water levels. Luckily, he doesn't come back after the water levels are gone, so... Or at least as far as I'm aware. He shouldn't come back. So we're going to walk down here, and it's going to activate a nice big burly guy for us. Why don't we go ahead and pull out our pistols? These guys take so much punishment. This guy also drops nothing. So if we drop down into the water here, we're going to activate a scuba diver. Now, he's also... The scuba divers are kind of hard to lure out. For whatever reason. They're just not that cooperative. When they do come out, they like to stay around that hole over there, so you can't shoot them. This guy is actually nice enough to actually surface for me. So, he's gone. He ain't coming back. There's some guys inside there, but we'll get to them here in a minute. So why don't we go ahead and swim underwater here and swim to the end of this hallway and pull that lever. And there we go. Let's go ahead and turn around. And turn right. Turn right some more. Sugar the Protogen is happy. I keep on forgetting to say hi, Sugar the Protogen here, and my catchphrase is supposed to be like at the end of each and every video is supposed to be me saying, and for now I'm just gonna go drink some chalky, but I completely just forgot to say that. And I refuse to do it in the actual Sugar voice because like I don't want that going on my channel. That feels really cringy. It's cute and all, but I'm not posting that here. You'll just have to catch me doing it somewhere else. If we ever even meet that way. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and open up this door right here. Alrighty, so what's up here? What's up here? What could possibly be up here that we need to go up here for? Well, first of all, get your automatic pistols ready, or your Uzis. It really doesn't matter. When we get up here, Lara's going to point. We're going to shoot. Let's start. Again, as always, the guy with the Draco continues to miss me. So that guy right there is not Marco Bartoli. He is just some random guy flying off into the distance. Who knows who that is? He was probably just dropping some guy off. But definitely wasn't Marco. Anyways, if we come over here, we pull this down. Or maybe it was Marco Bartoli, but we just don't really know. I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be, considering the fact that, you know, it's just that would make no sense, because that would be a continuity error. Let me just go ahead and see what's down here. What's down here is an M16 for us, just so lovingly placed here. You know what? I think I might as well go ahead and restart the puzzle. Let's see how long it would have took it to turn it back on. Yeah, I wouldn't have made it through that. Alright, cool. So let's go ahead and pull this lever back down. I'll talk about the M16 here in a minute. Because I got some gripes with it in this game. Just the general design. It's just not cool. The remaster is guilty of it as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. Oh, sorry. Normally it auto selects new weapons that you pick up, but it didn't for me. That's weird. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So if we pull this off of our back and we look at it in the original edition, you're going to see that the mag is going in at an angle and is also bent. The mag is bent. The mag is like diagonal and the bottom is flat. Like, that's not what an M16 mag looks like, and I would know. I've seen one in real life, and that is not what it looks like. and it they massacred the freak out of these mags, dude. Like, it's just not right. I think it has to be a Tomb Raider 2 thing, because they fixed that. They don't do that with the MP5. Lara, would you mind pointing your gun forward for me? Thanks. So as you can see right here, there is no slide on the back for you to actually be able to load this gun. So how Lara even loads these guns, I'm not even sure. That's probably why they have infinite ammo, because there's no way for them to slide back. Also, this right here, this thing is supposed to be protruding out backwards with something on the back. I'm not sure what it is. I think it's it's like I don't know. I think it's the thing that helps you, like, unjam the gun, I think, but regardless. At least they leave this open, but you should be able to see a bullet in there, but we can't for some weird reason. It's just really weird. Why don't we look at the end of the barrel here? It just looks so odd to me. It's just really good modeled gun. It's just there's so many inaccuracies. I'm just not okay with it. It's an M16, guys. Please get it right. Well, anyways, aside from M16 problems, what we're gonna do... No, thank you. Alright, we'll be back. See you when you get back. That was my father asking me if we wanted to go to Walmart. I unfortunately do not. I've had kind of a little bit of a day. I normally would go, but like I am not prepared to go into Walmart, as my brain has just had enough of people today, I think. Anyways, why don't we walk over here and put this in? And it's going to open up this door. And I'm going to go ahead and pull out the I almost said M16. I meant to say the automatic pistol, sorry. And we're going to walk right here, and it's going to activate some people. So why don't we go ahead and we want to get out of here. So I feel like I feel like I'm compelled, or whatever, I'm obligated to show you guys what happens if Mr. Flamethrower guy touches you. So he does have a little bit of a range, but it's still really scary, and you have to actually be completely in the water for it to be put out. You can't just be touching it. You have to be completely in it. Now, I feel like if someone used a flamethrower on you, it sure wouldn't. I don't know how to describe it. I don't feel like it would catch you on fire that instantly. They'd have to like unload at least a little bit more than just a light tap for it to catch you on fire. Anyways, let's go ahead and kill him and get him off the gene pool here. Yeah. I don't know if I said that they drop nothing, but they never drop anything, so. I'm gonna go ahead and just say that. I'm not sure if I said it before, but I will say it again. If I have or haven't. Anyways, let's go ahead and push this button. What's this button for? And why is this door just open right here? It's also kind of out of the way. Well, this is for a secret, actually. It's right here. If we didn't push that button, this whole thing would be closed. So let's go ahead and grab the Jade Dragon here. Second secret of the level. There's also a pickup in here that I also want to show you that is really annoying, and it's kind of hard to see whenever you actually first go through here. You probably wouldn't even know there was there on your first playthrough, and you probably would end up missing it because it just blends so well that you'd have no idea it was there. So let's go ahead and turn around. I'm using my automatic pistols to shoot these guys in the water for right now. Huh. Where are these guys at? I know they're down there. They're just not coming out. See, that's really weird. Normally they come out, but they're not here. They didn't go all the way out here, did they? Oh, he did. Alright. I'll wait. I have to lure him out by sitting in the water for a second. Is he coming or not? I mean, I don't really feel like going to get him myself. I mean, I really wish he would just come here, because it would make my day a whole lot easier. I mean, he's there. He knows Laura's here. There, now he comes. You're not programmed to stand there, dude. You know Laura's here. You can reach her. You should be coming out here. There we go. That's more like it. Eventually, if we wait here long enough, he'll just resurface and we can shoot him. Or he'll just go back in there and make me wait. Or no, he'll actually be killed right there. Okay, never mind. He died. Cool. Good. I don't want him here. Anyways, so if we go up here and we pull this lever, what it's going to do is it's actually going to activate another scuba diver, and we're going to want to deal with him. And it's also going to open up that door, but we'll get to that here in a minute. Let's go ahead and deal with the scuba diver that just spawned. Oh yeah, cool, I fell in the water. That's nice. Well, go ahead and turn around. It's more like it. Let's not fall in the water ever again. Shouldn't have happened in the first place. Anyways. So, we're going to swim up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my pistols right here, because one of them is holding a Draco, and the other one is holding a baton. So, honestly, this is pretty easy to deal with. First guy is honestly very weak. This guy won't even make it to us. Go ahead and pick up what they dropped. The scuba divers also can't drop anything because of the fact that they swim. So they never drop anything either. Why the flamethrower guys don't, I'm not sure why. They have no excuse. They walk. The scuba divers don't. Regardless, why don't we go ahead and pull this door open. We're going to just pull this lever. What that's going to do is it's going to move that so we can actually get across. So let's go do that. Let's get across here. Not sure why Waller does that. It's not that far of a fall. I mean, I'd probably do it, but this is Lara Croft we're talking about. Normally she doesn't do that. So, by pressing that button, you have a probability of dropping enemies inside of a little hole, but we're not really worried about the enemies that are in the hole. We're more worried about the enemies that are going to come for us here in a second. Including, but not limited to, a dog and a few others. So let's go ahead and save real fast. Let me get my shotgun ready here. I don't hear anything. Guess both the dogs got stuck. Oh, cool. Nowhere to be found before. Not sure why you came down after. Normally, you're the one who gets down there first. Regardless, as long as you're out of my hair, I have no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a small med pack and get that indicator off my screen because it's really annoying. And now I'm gonna go this direction and use some misdirection. So there's gonna be a dog and a other guy down here. Personally, I'm just gonna go ahead and use the pistols because really, I mean, doggo here can't get me. And the other guy has this terrible shot. I mean, really. He's also hiding from us. And he'll proceed to hide if he'll proceed to hide by going in there. Yeah, the enemies are still cowards. Anyways, let's go ahead and drop him for the Uzi clips he drops. And we're going to go down this backwards. And this is another area where I would recommend saving, but I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and pull out the Uzis and save myself some time here. I'm going to turn around and shoot the guy on our left. And then turn to our right as fast as possible. Or whatever direction the flamethrower guy's coming in. Sometimes he'll come right, sometimes he'll go left. We're going to pick up the chip that this guy drops, and then I'm going to switch back to my automatic pistols. Man, these alarms are really getting annoying. Good thing we won't have to deal with these types of levels anymore after this one. Because there technically won't be any, you know, stuff to trip. Anyways, so let's go back inside this room because we actually need that mechanical chip for something. You'll see why here in a second. Up we go. Down we go. Oh, see, now she doesn't do it. What was that all about, Laura? Would you like to share with the class why sometimes you do that? Anyways, now we can actually pick up this red key card that was being cock-blocked by this little thing. Oh yeah, and you probably thought I forgot about that little item. No, I didn't. I'm going back to get it as we speak. So let's go ahead and show you. I'm going to show you this room real fast. And I want you to look around genuinely to see if you can find it from where I stand. So let's stand right about here. Let's look around. Let's start with the remastered graphics. You see anything? Let's turn around with the camera a little bit faster. Do you see anything? I sure don't. How about now? You want to know why it's hard to see in the remastered graphics? Because in the remastered graphics, the frickin' harpoons are small. Dude, at least you can actually see with the original graphics. That's why I used to play with the original graphics, because I couldn't miss pickups. I'm telling you, it's so hard when it's so annoying when you accidentally miss a pickup because of stuff like that. Oh, going the wrong way. Oh, no, we're actually going the right way. Hold up. That was the only door I opened. So anyways, by opening up this door, we can go around here. And we're going to go to the other side. Oh, yeah, I should have just gone left. And we're going to put this key card in, and it's going to allow us to go down. And this is where I'm going to pull out my shotgun. Now, this guy drops nothing. He's a cheapskate, so don't even worry about him. Oh yeah, I forgot. I killed all these people. Let's go ahead and pick up what they drop. This guy dropped something. So we're missing only around... Yeah. Now, it may seem like I'm missing a lot of pickups. Trust me, I'm not. I am not missing really any of the pickups, because if I come over here and pick up these harpoons that you can actually see a whole lot better in here, because it's on a blue floor. Whenever it was in that room, it was on it was on these tiles, and it's a little hard to see on these tiles. So anyways, we're gonna drop down here and fall inside this water, and a little mini cutscene that you don't actually get to see starts. It's not really a cutscene; it's just a voice clip over gameplay.
Blood or answers? I have no preference. You should spill a bit of them both.
Okay, Marco? Allowed to have your moment. What do you want? Come on, stick to your stomach. Tell me, where in monastery should we look? Brother?
Yeah, the punishment can long continue after the guy's actually getting beaten. So kind of funny, is it not? So you could say the guy practically never got beat. It's just a setup. That's what I like to say anyway. So we're going to go over here and we're going to slide to the left, all the way to the left. So we don't want to fall down on that guy, because if we do, it'll end the level, and that's not what we're looking for. So we want to go in here and we want to pick up this little guy, because he's the last secret. What he's going to do is give us the 5 pickups we were missing. So, and just like that, this level's complete. Let's go activate this cutscene so we can practically say goodbye to these set of water levels and move on to the next set of water levels. Boy, you just gotta love them.
Oh, you are not one of them.
But you are a monk.
Brother Chen Bakheim. You have come for me. I saw bright lights around me.
That was gunfire. I think it was them who got taken away by it.
But you are my guide, my path beater to a next incarnation. I have done my time here, haven't I?
What are you doing here, Marco Barton?
Nothing. I led righteous life. Here, for reasons rooted only in necessary evil. As my father was before me, when he bombed Gianni's vessel deep into these waters. Now I'm here, was here, to prevent his son from salvaging the Seraph.
The Seraph?
You not know my life's work well. You sure you're not here for them?
Their Jackanory days are well over.
They want the Seraph to unlock a malignant treasure we contain in our monastery in Tibet. Since being stolen by imbecile vagabonds centuries ago, we've been without key to it, relying solely on cleansing of our prayers to keep it subdued. Then the occultist Gianni Bia acquired it. Trouble we knew. He breathed life back into ancient belief. One not to be stopped by any amount of head bowing. And now again, it is here. Marco, infected with madness. He has violent mind, but not yet the power to satiate it. So, we reach for our weapons once more.
The true detox of evil.
Where can you be taking me? Thought this was my big break. Guess change is as good as rest. Oh, I need one.
I just love switching between the old graphics and the new graphics. It's just so nice. Anyways, sorry about that. Let's read everything off here. So, okay. So, the time taken was 23 minutes and 54 seconds. All secrets were found, all pickups, all kills, I hope. And the ammo was 602, while 523 actually hit. A small med pack was only used, and 2.90 kilometers was moved. So, a few things about that cutscene. It is really stupid. I just want to say, the guy who was wearing black was killed nowhere near that position. Aside from that, the guy who was shooting at Lara there could have easily taken Lara out right there and then by shooting Lara instead of, just shooting up the monk, but whatever. We'll just say that he's a bad shot for the sake of the cutscene. And then they're technically both bad shots because then they both proceed to not even hit each other. And then Lara dives out of here, and then she goes underwater. So why don't we go ahead and look at that cutscene on how she somehow doesn't immediately start caving in because of the pressure underwater. We will be soon killing that shark, by the way, but we're not going to do it just yet because, we got to move on. We've got stuff to do. So let's go ahead and save the game, and the next time you see us, you will be joining us in 40 Fathoms as we try and figure out where we're supposed to go underwater.